Hello, my self-care family. I am Katrina Jones, Prosperity Life Coach of Satari Self-Care Institute, and I'm coming to you with a self-care moment. I never thought that I would live to see a black president, Obama, but I did. I never thought that I would live to see a time where all people, I never thought I'd see a time to live where the Berlin Wall would go down, but I did. Never thought I'd live to see South Africa and apartheid be eliminated, that I would see Mandela released from prison for being an advocate for his people, but I did. And so that leads me to today. And I never thought that I would see so many people, especially young people, in countries all over the United States protesting for the rights of blacks all over the world. I never thought I'd see this camaraderie of people from all around the world protesting for the rights of black people all over the world, but especially here in America, where we are up under such a racist regime at this point, and that's just what it is, a regime. So overjoyed and overwhelmed to see people willing to see people who have the courage and who are willing to stand for equality and the rights for all people. We all know, no secret, that the indigenous of the Americas, of Turtle Island, own claim to this country. And we all know that it was rioting, not protest, but rioting, that caused the natives of this land to lose their land, looting and rioting and raping and pillaging. True stuff. You know, there have been a lot of monuments of Confederate leaders that have been dismantled and taken down by protesters in many places. And let me just say that his story has not been told accurately or honestly about the history of America. America is the land of the indigenous, which comprised of red and brown people. Oh yes, people who looked like me were indigenous of the Americas. Throughout history, people who look like me have been disenfranchised through policies and procedures such as the census, where we were counted as black or African American when many of us were Native Americans. You know, there's just been so much pillaging and lying in history. So yeah, let's talk about history and be honest about the contributions that not just Caucasians have made, but that all people have made. Because if anybody truly knows history, it was the African American slaves, free labor, that built the foundation of this country that built the White House that's for the people, who did the agriculture, who did the textile industries in the North. It was people of color who Caucasians have been able to benefit and create generational wealth from. So let's be clear and let's be honest. So happy that the way is being paved for real talk to take place about the real history of the Americas. Black people, people of color, African Americans are demanding reparations because our ancestors for 400 years worked for free under barbaric conditions to help other people profit. Oh yeah. So I know that one thing that I'm going to start doing, my next call to action is, and I've already started, is to begin looking at companies that support or who are complicit to racial policies and procedures in their practices. Because I am going to stop supporting and giving my money to companies who don't honor who I am. So my self-care family, those who hang with me, those who support me, those who support the causes of social justice and equality in practices and procedures, equality in racial diversity, equality in economic diversity, equality in health diversity, equality in educational diversity. Those who stand with me, I thank you. I love you and I appreciate you. Those who don't stand with me, keep it moving. Keep it moving. What I want to say is times, they are a-changing. And for that, I give thanks to my ancestors. Those who died so that I could be given this message right here today. And let me be clear, all white people are not racist. Now, most white people haven't been indoctrinated into white privilege to the fact that sometimes they don't even recognize it. But there are many white people who are willing to take a look at themselves and who really want change and a better world for all who inhabit this planet. So those are not the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about the racist individuals who promote or are complicit to violence on African Americans, violence on those who don't have a voice. I am talking to those who feel like the power should not be distributed equally. I am talking to those who, white, black, and indifferent, who don't stand for what's right and what's just, keep it moving. Keep it moving. And for everybody else, keep your vibration high. Stay centered in love. And stay in the knowledge that things are changing. I love you. I bless you with peace, love, and all the good that life has to offer. Until next time, peace.